Right now I'm working on getting this tire inflated. So it's got two front flat. And once I get finished moving all the rest of the stuff out of the shed, I'm just gonna go get the heave hoe, move it out the back side, and then push all the stuff to the front. So this one would not inflate. I'm not sure if it's my little pump or if it's the tire. I might need to run home and grab two different tires that I know have air in them. This little garage cleared out, ready to get some air inflated in those front tires. To get this roadrunner pushed out. Brought the Buick here tonight. Buick's looking good as hell. And yeah, let's do it. She is totally freed and cleared. Look at this thing. It is so beautiful. This car is just amazing. Wow. I love it. I'm so in love. My father-in-law showing her how to pick cars. This is so cool. Stoked that we're keeping this car in the family and that Alex and I'll get to work in this thing, and probably Harley too. So it's really special. And yeah, that was a little bit of an ass kicker getting all this stuff out of here, but we did it. So enough dilly-dallying. I'm gonna go get some spare tires and my compressor from home because the one here wasn't working. Get those front tires aired up or swapped out, whatever we need to do, and get this thing out of here. We're gonna run back home and go get those parts that we need to get the tires inflated and get her moving. All right, let's hope this little portable air tank has the juice to do this. So this way we don't have to swap out a tire, because that'd be a whole lot less work. Big blustery windstorm going on tonight. But what do you know? Okay, let's get us some air moving here. Fried it and air just blew out the whole side of this sidewall. So this tire is torched. It's a good thing that we brought that other tire with us. Okay, over here on the passenger side, this might work. The wasps have returned, by the way, so hopefully they don't fly out and attack me for vengeance for my attack on them the other day. But nonetheless, let's give this tire here a shot. This one looks a little more promising. I don't see any blowout on the sidewall, but you never know until you try it. The reason why I can't film right now with two hands is because this little clamp doesn't really actually hold on to the stem too well, so I got to put the phone down and give it a shot. But tune back in something. I don't know if we're gonna be going up or not though. Fingers crossed. Can't tell if we're leaking out of the sidewall or if it's inflating yet. I think it's actually inflating. Let's crank up the volume here. Yeah, it looks like we are going up. Okay, cool. At least we only just need to replace one tire then. That works out pretty good. Nearly used up all the air in this tank though. Good thing I brought the pancake pump, we can refill it. This thing ran out, equalized at about 12 pounds, so got a little bit of air up inside this tire right now. This might be enough to get us out of here. Yeah, all right, well the nice part about this car is sitting so low, Jack's pretty much ready to grab on the K-frame, so we'll start jacking up, and you can even see the factory sway bar going through that K-frame. That's pretty damn cool. So let's get to it, get this tire off of here. Back in 2007, when I first bought my Buick, you guys saw me driving tonight, I bought this cheapo jack from this parts store called Auto Barn. Not Auto Zone, but like Auto Barn. It was like this ghetto knockoff Auto Zone on Long Island. And I've had it ever since. Always keep it in the Wildcats trunk, and oh, looks like my stud busted off of there. But yeah, freaking thing works. What more can you ask for? All right, she's jacked up. Let's get this tire off of here. This wheel while we have the opportunity, while she's up in the air. Give us a nice straight shot out of this little garage, and nice, we brought the right size socket. Should be a 13/16, I think. Yep. Sweet. Let's get this sucker off of here. One, two, three, four, and five. Practically a NASCAR pit stop at this point. You can see the cool factory drum. When I first started working on mopars, I always wondered what the hell this spring was here on the drum. And it's actually meant to kind of dampen vibration and sound. So
that was the theory that Chrysler came up with, and that's what it's there for. So now, little thing that you know if you didn't know it. Away with you. Okay, let's go grab the other wheel. This thing's actually not too heavy. Nice. Like I said before, 95% sure this is the correct bolt pattern, but we'll find out here in a second. Let's see if I can't do this one arm for you guys. Really impress everybody. It does look like I was right. There we go. Sweet. That is gonna work for us. Heck yeah. God, this windstorm is so annoying. Summertime stuff, I guess, huh? Now, if I was really smart, I would have inflated this tire before I left home, but I think it's got some air in it. I guess we'll find out how bad it is here in a second as we get it back on the ground. Not quite the NASCAR pit stop this time, Frank. Let's go stupid extension. Sweet. New tire is on. This thing is refilled, so now I can fill this guy up and get that tire a little bit more juice. Just getting a little extra filled up here on this passenger wheel. Little tech tip when you're using these little portable air tanks, like I said before, equalize. So what I'm talking about is once the pressure inside of the tire equals the same amount of pressure inside the tank, it'll stop filling, and therefore when you look on your gauge, it'll actually tell you how many PSI you have, give or take, inside the tire. So right now you can see you got the 0 line, the 10, and nearly 20 pounds, about 19 PSI in this tire. So I know that 19 pounds should be enough to be able to roll this thing out of here, and let's call it good. Okay, we're gonna drop the car down, and hopefully that tire had enough air in it. If not, we'll play the refill game once again. Go, coming down. Come on. Okay, jack is free. Looks like we're in the money on this tire. That'll be enough to roll us out of here for sure. Sweet. Okay, this roadrunner is ready to get pushed out, and I am stoked. Let's do it. Okay, here we go. My first shot at moving it myself here. Get a little back and forth because the tires are gonna have sunk into the gravel a bit. There we go. All right, we're moving. And being that this car is a rolling chassis, it's relatively easy to push a car like this, meaning no engine, no transmission, just an axle and a couple spare parts inside of it. So we'll keep moving our way through this garage. I'm gonna have to go and turn the wheel a little bit. I can see we're starting to head towards that wall. Look at these raccoon turds hanging out down here. Freaking raccoon is living in here. I found that the drawer actually opens from the inside, so now we've got the driver door open, and you can see some more original information right here too. The production date should be under here. It's a little bit hard to read though with these words over top of it. Watch how this door shuts like butter. Okay, let's get the steering wheel cranked up a little bit, and we can start moving back more. Now, it's kind of hard because the driver wheel is pretty straight, the passenger wheel is kind of canted out a little bit, so they're not really lined up. Fighting it, zigzagging our way out here, but we're getting it. Here we go. Come in. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna go on the other side. Take you guys with me. Like, yeah, she's peeking out. Now the hard part with this car being backed out is I'm gonna have to swing a hard left turn. And I don't want to hit all this stuff, so we'll see how fun this gets here pretty soon. Okay, coming out. Spare roof, so we won't rip that up. Okay, cool. Did I mention the wind sucks? Sorry guys. Trying here. Okay, I am muscling it out the last few inches of this shelter right now. Oh man, I think we're gonna make it. Might need to just straighten out the wheel. No, I think we're good. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna clear right in here, but we're gonna be really close to this trailer in the back. There might be enough room to maneuver. Got about 5 feet here. We're gonna have to go forward, back, make this happen. Hey guys, I got it out this far now. I could say she's officially out of the shelter. Now I just gotta get it out of this tight ass corner. A butt kicker. Worth it though. How fun is it to spend the night with some old metal like this and just fall in love with the car? How cool is that? She is out. It took a little bit of back and forth, but with one more push backwards and cocking the wheel, I'll get past this shelter. But I forgot I'm gonna get all this stuff put back in the tent for my mother-in-law. And we'll push the car back in for tonight and we'll come back and grab it another day. But there you go. That is a 71 Plymouth Roadrunner sitting out here in GY3 Curious Yellow. How cool is that? All right, it's 3 a.m. Got the car pushed back in the shelter. I am a mess. Parts are put back. Call this a night officially. Whoo! Hell yeah. Good boy, Odie. My handsome guy. Oh yeah, looking so good, dude. Okay, let's get you guys home. What is up, guys? We're back here the next day. It's about 97. It's a freaking hot one, but just got trailer loaded up, my mother-in-law's Jeep, because of course the Cummins is down again for a brake issue. So I think it'll make it the quick ride home because luckily we don't live too far from each other and should be doing all right trailer in it. So we're gonna get the Roadrunner pulled out right now, load her up, and I'll take you guys along for that whole process. There she is. Looks like she didn't turn into a pumpkin overnight, so that's good. It's actually real. It wasn't all just a dream. She's here. That was a wild night. I mean, we were here until 4 in the morning last night getting this thing pulled out, all the parts mixed around, and why am I telling you guys that? You already watched the video, right? But it was a lot of work. In the shed, push it out. We're actually gonna have room to maneuver around here because the trailer's out of the way. And we should have a pretty easy go at getting this thing up on the trailer. A little bit of pain in this. Well, here she is, out in the daylight. Heck yeah. Super cool. My number one is here. So we're gonna tag team. This Harley man is inside taking a nap. I'm just gonna try not to die of heat while I'm out here. If you ain't a real car person, would you not be out here pushing your car all around? I don't know. I'm gonna pull our spare roof skin off and leave that here for now. We'll go get the car home and then we'll come back and retrieve this as well as this additional deck filler panel, because there's a little bit of an issue. Someone did who knows what with these body plugs here in the deck filler panel, so that's got to go. And yeah. Hey, hottie. What in the world someone was doing to this car? Another set of holes over here with body plugs going through them. The hell were they trying to do? I don't know. But the roof is off and we'll come back and get this bad boy. All these bosses. Pull that good. Be able to get the trailer on now. Some other car buying absolute essentials. A nice set of shorty ratchet straps. I know this one isn't. One of them broke, but these three are. So they're already kind of two length for the trailer. It makes it so much easier instead of having to pull a whole bunch of extra length on it. Got the hooks so you can grab into the trailer, and then these loops which can go around K-frames and rear axles super easy. It makes a nice grab point for the straps. This way you don't have to put the strap around the K-frame and get them all super greasy and around the axle. I've got my ratchet strap around the K-member up front. I'm gonna get my winch master out here. She'll pull this bad thing up and we can go take it over to the little spray and wash, because we're gonna get all that raccoon nastiness off the front of it, off the whole car. The part's taken out another day and we'll clean the interior kind of separately, but at least when I get it home, we can have the exterior cleaned up. So this way I'm not putting a cover over a bunch of dirt and actually trapping more crap underneath it. Kind of try and preserve the paint a little bit more. Okay, so Harley man decided that he needed some attention, so I will be winch master for now. Come on. You can do it, little battery. I believe in you. There we go. There we go. Some movement. Okay, now I gotta get down there and turn that wheel. Again, it's a little tough because as the car moves forward, the wheel wants to straighten out. Let's hope we can get this. It's looking all right. It's coming up. Turn the wheel a little more. Back to the right. Coming up. Okay, we're getting a little close here on my left. Probably gonna, I should straighten it out actually. All right, now. Yeah, the force is pulling it over. So let's get this wheel turned a little more. There we go. But we're gonna have to be careful on the rear wheels. Once the front wheel's clear and make it to the trailer, the rear's gonna be off, so we'll have to readjust the ramps or maybe bring the car back down, but we'll see. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Okay, once it clears that bar, I'm gonna turn, oh, there we go. Wheels turned on its own. Nice. Okay, she's coming up. Like I said, we're gonna turn this wheel in, but now our rears are gonna be a little off, so we're gonna get a little angle to help them out. Get this wheel turned. That a ways. And just keep working it. Ooh, slapper bars coming close. Wheel's a little bit off right now, but remember, as the car gets pulled up and brought over this way, it'll start to walk across this ramp and kind of straighten out. Okay, let's continue. Let's go check and make sure we're on that back ramp. I see that we're good here. Okay, we're on just like we thought. Holy man, that slapper bar is so close from grabbing. A little bit more. Money. Like I said, you can see that it's starting to walk over up the ramp. Looks like we're good. Let's send it home. Come on, old battery. This battery I've had since Kendall, New York. It's dated September of 2018, so it's 5 years old. It's done a pretty good job doing what it's. Oh boy. Slapper bar was binding on the rear ramp. Kept going because I thought the battery was just dying and reaching this pivot point, but glad I stopped. Slapper bar is grabbing here on the ramp, so I think we're gonna come down a little bit and then I'll try and get a 2x4, something underneath this wheel to raise it up and get ourselves over this area where it's pinching. Like here on the driver's side, we're about to start with the same deal. Now I could add a little more air into these tires, but I don't think it'll give us enough lift. So the only other way to fix this would be to raise the front of the trailer to kind of change the angle here of the ramp, try and lower this end here. See if this helps a little bit. Give it a shot. Go ahead and raise the front up a little. You can hear it relieving. And yeah, that is actually working. Just barely. Gave us some separation. Same thing here. Lower this. You see that ramp is coming down. Okay, well that helps a slight bit. Now let's go raise up here. Okay, that got us a little bit of a lift. Let's see if that helped us out at all. Yep. So now we can lower here again. And there we go. There we go. Look at that. Nice. This is doing it. I think we might make it now. Okay, let's give it a shot. We're clearing here on the driver's side. Let's go look passenger side. Yeah, we got it. Hell yeah. A little bit of geometry saved the day. Slapper bars for the win. Beauty. Straightening out. There it is. 71 Roadrunner has been loaded. I hit stop recording right as I said loaded because I'm a little burnt out. It's been a long day and a half here. We did it. She's up and she looks so good. Sweet. Another lesson. Make sure that when you go ahead and take off these terminal connectors, it's gonna be freaking hot. That battery just put out so much juice cranking up this car. Even though it's missing an engine transmission, probably still weighs 2,400 pounds, I would think. So it's a lot of work for this little thing to do. So the negative shouldn't be all too hot, and it's not, but your positive, this thing's hot. So that's why I got gloves on for a number of other reasons. But another little tip, if you're kind of new to the car hobby, for those of you that follow me that do this stuff, you already know what I'm talking about. So yeah, here it is, the old September of 2018 battery. It's pretty awesome. And now I've got, I believe, the winch cable connected to the K-frame. I also have this anchoring chain, which will just be a solid fail-safe. And then additionally, one strap going around the frame of the trailer underneath each control arm, and then two in the rear on both sides of the axle. Call it good. This thing should go nowhere anyway. We're 100% loaded, strapped down, secured, ready to go. Like we said before, we want to go to take this thing to the spray wash, get all this dust and dirt off the outside. So we will head that way and take you guys along for the ride. Isn't that something to behold? It's so cool.
Cute baby.
Cute. out towards the wash. Let's see how this thing does towing. All right, not too shabby. The old Jeepster. The old Jeep making it happen. Heck yeah. Woo! Moving down the road. Got the infamous Mopar Mama right there, riding around our little Harley boy. Ooh. There she is. Okay. Waiting our turn here in line. Get the road runny cleaned off. Woo! Look at you.
Look.
Oh, hell yeah. That's cool. Okay, so here's your before with all the dust, all the raccoon scratchings. Remind yourselves of what it looks like. It's not gonna be perfect. We won't hit it with the brush. Just get all the main dust off of it. But yeah. Heck yeah. Looks pretty good, all shined up. Yeah, man. Good job. Looks pretty damn good. Woo! Now, if you could just imagine this is clear coat or a nice buff job, it's not too bad. Good job, babe. Good job,
pretty
Harley.
good.
Heck yeah. Obviously, that Jeep was strong enough to back up this downhill little driveway, come up this big curb and push it up backwards. And here she is. So I'm get the ramps out and just undo everything we did before. Unload the old girl back into the yard. Alrighty, unstrapped. Time to let her down. Huh, that's funny. Forgot the ramps. Kind of need those, Frank, don't you? Oh man, screw me. These are gonna hit here, maybe. Maybe I can get them out. That's always the worst. You pull into a tight spot, you can't open the stupid door to get your ramps out. Because of course I got the front jacked up right now to get us the angle we need to clear the slapper bars. Let's see, look. We're gonna clear this tie in the vines. Sorry, vines. Okay, ramps are down. Now we can continue. Looks like we're shooting straight so far. Slapper bar. Perfect. We're doing it. We are getting it. Nice. Okay, so now because of the angle we're at, we're gonna be able to get the rear tires down these ramps and then have to get a nice turn on it and probably move the ramps over to kind of match where it needs to go into the yard. So let's go back a little bit more. Once the car gets about square in that little driveway, okay, multiple ramps, so let's move them. Accommodate for where this wheel's about to be. Good here too. Okay, that'll work for us. Okay, we're pretty much lined up. Let's do it. A little more slack. And pushing her back. A little more. There she goes. Okay, over the hump. Looks good on this ramp here, but that one I don't like, so we'll go fix it. Actually, it looks like it's doing okay. Let's just let it keep doing its thing. This one end of the ramp is up, but I think it should lock back down, but let's make sure. Good thing we checked. See, this would have wound up being a catastrophe, and it would have done that with the weight of the car, and the whole nose of the car would have fallen down and ruined our valence. So we make sure this is lined up to catch, and now it is. So this is why you always check. Always check. Check. Ask me how I know. I might have ruined a valence on a 70 Dodge Super Bee once before. Okay. Oh, that would have been so bad. Holy shit. That came undone. Hurry up. That happened to me before. That would have been so bad. This is all the slack here. Okay, come on, girl. Come on, baby. There she is. On the ramps. No, stay there. Of course. There we go. Okay. Money. Again. All right, here we go. Going down. Coming down. And the Roadrunner has landed. Heck yeah. We did it, guys. She's on the ground. Way cool. What an ass kicker. But that's what the car hobby is all about. That's what this passion is all about. If you're not willing to bust your ass to get the things you want in life, you're just not going to get them, plain and simple. Work hard, stay dedicated to what you want, keep manifesting the things that you want in your life, and it's going to happen. You know, these things don't come every single day. These are opportunities that come once in a lifetime sometimes. You work hard, you save up. You know, people ask me all the time how it is that we have the stuff that we have. We're not buying all this stuff in just one day. This is over, 10 years that I've been building cars of my own now. Buying, selling, saving, just working hard. That's how it all happens. So make sure you just keep your eye out there, keep your ear to the ground. You never know when opportunities come up like this. And for us, we were lucky enough that it was within our own family. And I just couldn't be happier to have this car here, to have Alex have her father's car, to have Harley have his grandfather's car, and for me to be able to work on this car, because I love 71 Roadrunners. This body style is so nice. Those of you guys that follow the channel may recall years ago, back in like 2017, my first Mopar ever was a 71 Dodge Charger, and I did it in plum crazy with a white interior. Fuselage body style similar to this. Just love them. So stay tuned. Again, at the pace we're working right now with our new baby boy, it might be a little bit slower, but this car, I think the plan is for now, keep it the way it is, leave the body, maybe fix some of the rust on that roof line where we've got the new roof skin to go on it. But as far as the rest of the panels are great, mechanically, just get this thing running. Get it on the road, get it running, make it enjoyable, because there are not many original paint, GY3, Curious Yellow, 1971 Roadrunners out there wearing their original skin. Anyway, enough rambling. Thank you guys for sticking along for this crazy video, watching me sweat my ass off here, and I think it was entertaining for both me and you guys. So until next time, we'll catch you later. What a life. Couldn't ask for better. Yeah. You guys are crazy! Whoa! What do you think of the new car? You guys even see it? Oh, wow. Hi, Odie. Oh, yeah. Hey, Bup Ups. Inspection. Odie boy, what do you think? Yeah, give it the old sniff test. Make sure it checks out. Real deal. I know you're trying to find that last body number. Good job, Odie. Oh, Oh yeah. He's invested. Oh, he's got a sore on his booty. That's why he's got this goofy neck brace. Sorry, pups. Get run over, puppy boys. There it is. Welcome home. There was so much crap on the windshield before, I forgot to even compare the VIN over on the fender tag to the VIN here, but we know for sure this is it. RM23 N1R 106275. That's it. She is one hell of an awesome car. OD approved, by the way.